Hello fellow coffee botherers, in this video I'm going to be talking about the new Gaggia Classic Pro 2023 Evo. This has been sent to me on loan only by the lovely people at Gaggia Direct. It isn't a freebie and I will be sending it back. I've been getting a lot of questions about the new, updated version of the Gaggia Classic Pro, the most common questions being, how does a new version differ from the 2019 Classic Pro? Why is a new version slightly more expensive? And is the 2023 Evo version worth it? So these are the questions I'm about to answer. Here is the new Gaggia Classic 2023. Its official title is the Evo version. This one is the red version. It's also available in the classic stainless steel, orange or lobster red, polar white, thunder black, midnight blue and grey. I feel sorry for the grey one, it's just grey. The other colours have a dramatic name, why not Wolf Grey or Earl Grey? Just an idea for Gaggia if they're watching. So let's start out with the most obvious question. How is a new version different? It looks exactly the same as you can see, but there are some differences. One, the boiler. It's the same small fast heating aluminium or aluminum boiler, but instead of being anodised, the surface has a non-stick coating. I've had quite a few questions about this, including why they've done this and whether the new coated surface is better than the previous anodised one when it comes to preventing corrosion, scale build-up and the potential of leaching aluminium into the water. I've spoken to Gaggia about this and the new coating isn't Teflon, by the way, it's a coating called Excelia, not to be confused with the Italian metal band Exilia. This is a durable coating also used on commercial cookware and bakeware, so I'm told. Why they've moved away from anodisation is probably concerning environmental impact and or health and safety during the manufacturing process. 2. The portafilter is now solid stainless steel instead of being chromed brass. Why they've done this, I'd imagine that again it's mainly to do with environmental impact and health and safety, but I do think it's a good thing for the user too. Chrome plating can peel or chip, so I think most people would prefer a solid stainless steel portafilter. 3. The group is now solid brass, not chromed. Similarly to the portafilter, the group was chrome plated brass. They've stopped plating it, so the group is now solid brass. The surround is stainless steel and the group is now seated into a metal plate, so that's why when you look up at the group you see silver, not brass. The dispersion plate at the bottom of the group is solid stainless steel, by the way. It's not the lightweight aluminium dispersion plate that many people would upgrade on earlier classics. 4. They've made them easier to build. They've done this to make it easier for the staff to build. They're manufactured in Italy and I'm guessing they've tried to make the factory a bit more productive, which makes sense. There's no point in making them harder and more time consuming to build than they need to be. The knock-on effect of this though is that they're apparently easier when it comes to maintaining, in terms of getting to stuff inside the machine. I can't actually see any difference internally. They both look practically identical apart from the group material, but I may be missing something there. If you've upgraded to the new Evo, let me know in the comments if you've noticed a difference. 5. The new Gaggia Classic Pro 2023 has a higher RRP in the UK at least. Why that is, as I've been asked, again I can only speculate. I'm guessing there's maybe some additional cost in the stainless steel portafilter. The metal plate that they're now seating the group into is a new part that has to be paid for. I'd also imagine that there was a price increase coming anyway, simply due to the cost increases that all manufacturers have faced over the past couple of years. Most brands have had to increase their pricing. I think it's inevitable. In fact, I'm surprised that Gaggia didn't update the prices last year when others, including Sage, adjusted their pricing. So I can only imagine that they decided to hold off on increasing prices until the new model was released. 6. Is the new version worth it? An obvious question, but an irrelevant one really, or it will be, I'd expect, not long after releasing this video, as a new version will be the only one available unless you buy a pre-loved classic. But if you do have the ability to buy the 2019 classic and you're wondering if the 2023 version is worth the extra cash, it's a tricky one, but overall I'd say that I think it probably is. Whether the boiler is more resistant to scale build-up as some people are suggesting, only time will tell, but the fact that they've moved away from coated parts which could theoretically peel off and end up in your coffee, I think most people will probably feel happier about. There are already people trying to buy the All Brass group and the Portafilter to upgrade their 2019 Classic, so it does seem like people are seeing these as upgrades. I can't see any other differences, by the way. The pump is the same, the boiler is the same apart from the coating, the solenoid is the same. The only thing to mention is that there's a discussion about the wiring. It's currently exactly the same as the 2019 version, but there's some chatter about a potential change to the wiring in the near future. So if you're modding, fitting a PID or something, you'll want to double check that. So there you go, the new Gaggia Classic Evo 2023. I'll have this for a few more weeks after this video, so please let me know in the comments if you want me to cover anything in particular with the new Classic. In 2012, a British bloke got fed up of cold calls, so he legally changed his surname from Price to Price, adding 9 extra P's to put off telemarketers, which has nothing to do with clicking the like button, but if this video gets 1 million likes, I'll change my name to Kkkkkkkkev. Thank you very much for watching, and if you love coffee and enjoyed this video, we've got tons of content about how to make better coffee at home to take you from beginner to home barista. We've got reviews and how-tos on the most popular machines. If you like the sound of that, click on my face to subscribe. Tatty Bye.